Back and take a look at what happened there.
So yeah, a little high there in one, just pancaked the outside wall, and that right front is gone. No steering, and found the wall on the outside of two. Immediately on the brakes, he got it.
They went too quick, maybe, I don't know. We really need to speak to the team, but it's a hard. My body is fine, you know. Within a week, I think I'll be back in 100%. Just the cars, I lost it. The cars. That's
Palou with Lundgaard, Rasmussen with Larson, Armstrong.
Oh! Spin.
And we've got Rasmussen around.
Amazingly keeps it off the wall, guys. We talked about how he was one of the more aggressive guys. Townsend, you caught a twitch of his following, I believe it was maybe Castro Neves earlier in the day in turn two.
Yeah, okay.
And 40 years after Danny Sullivan
way high
does the spin and win, at least for Rasmussen, just a brush of the wall as he runs high off of two. And right here's the magic moment. Release the brakes, straighten the wheel, and save your race car. But I feel like this has been a bit overdue based on how aggressive he's been in practice.
Such a late spin.
Big crash. That's Kiffin Simpson out of turn four and rolling back into pit lane. Big crash for the Ganassi driver.
Yeah, I'm okay, but man, that was loose.
If you try to stick with it when it's loose, bad things can happen as we take a look for the first time.
Oh, there it is.
Exact same wiggle that Palou had in turn three.
And then the reel is just gone, and he's, oh, wow, that is big. Lucky boy.
Ride for Kiffin Simpson.
Lucky boy.
Car came back down, thankfully. There are holes in the floors to try to prevent the cars from going airborne and flipping over. You saw it go up. It should have, you know, by physics, you would have thought that car was going over, but the advancements that Indy cars made on the floors of these cars definitely came into play there. You see those holes there just behind the front wheels.
And importantly, keeping the car low and not just upright, but not allowing it to fly too high. But that is a massive hit.
Safer barrier doing its job phenomenally. So too the Dallara chassis.
But that nervous little twitch was get on the levers with the anti-roll bars and using the weight jacker. Oh, and Kyle Larson's backwards. Big hit on the nose of the car.
Nose into the wall. Big spin for Larson. Rear will go in. And Kyle, I guess we have to let you go.
Yeah, I got to get back to work. Thanks, guys.
You get back to work, Kyle. Thanks so much for coming up, my man.
First qualifying effort of the day, and Kyle Larson.
Vicious.
You can see he stuck the throttle down. He kind of stayed with it. That's what made it spin around so quick. A lot of times when you...
We talk about being on a knife edge here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and Marcus Armstrong has had a big accident out on track. Behind the wheel.
The road. Watch in real time.
Oh, boy.
Oh. And you know what? The way he hit, the back goes in first, but it almost creates a whiplash effect with the front of the car coming around, and often it's that second impact that hurts more.
He's high.
He's definitely a little high. He saves it that first time, but the momentum, it's the inertia of the back coming one direction, then the other. And as the front of the car comes around, that's obviously where the driver's sitting in the front half of the car. You can really smack your knees together. That can be one of the big issues for the driver.
Starts his run, Colton Herta for Andretti.
And for you regular IndyCar fans,
oh! Spin it in the wall. That's huge for Colton Herta. Upside down and dragging down the track. That's a big impact. That is a huge impact for Colton Herta here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Terrifying crash for Colton there. We've seen issues there before. We saw it this morning in practice with Armstrong, turn one.
Climb in to the safety car on his own. Let's watch.
I mean, that looked different even from Armstrong. Armstrong had the moment, caught it, and came around. Colton's just went around very quickly.
He didn't look like he had a chance.
By the time he knew it was loose, he was already sideways, and not much you can do. These Indy cars are designed to have a lot of grip and a lot of downforce when they are pointing forwards, but as soon as you get any yaw, any slip in that car, the downforce peels off, the grip disappears almost exponentially.
Oh!
Scott McLaughlin in the wall. Big accident down off of turn 2.
That's a huge moment for Scott McLaughlin, last year's pole sitter here at the Indy 500.
Let's take a look at what happened. Through turn 2, just got loose.
Stayed after the power for a while as he got backwards to try to do what he could to spin the car around and ideally keep it off the wall. But guys, the left rear just pogoed. It's still in the air. It hasn't landed yet. There it is.
Wow.
That is a yard sale of an accident, debris everywhere.
And this is what we were talking about at the top of the show with what happened with Marcus Armstrong yesterday. When you're pushing the limits and trying to get the feel for the car that you will have in
for that hit. Here it is.
When you watch it in real speed, it's it takes your breath away just watching it. And guys, the thing that we'd be remiss without saying at this point, right before this happened, Scott McLaughlin did go P1.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sound of the impact. He did a 233.5, 0.8 of a mile an hour faster than the next best lap.
This is where we see what everybody's got for the Indy 500.
We got
Yellow's out and a car's crashing. Rasmussen, second time he's lost it this week off of turn 2. The first time, light contact. Now a little bit heavier. The right rear damaged.
I feel like the yellow came out almost before that happened. Was that caused by a checkup and the yellow was for something else?
Or he was spinning. Was out for quite a while.
There he is.
Man,
yep.
This is exactly what happened.
Oh, there it is. It's because he got up in the wall. The yellow would have come out there. You see the yellow board on the side of the track right there.
He's got a right rear toe link broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually did pretty well to save it, because we've seen drivers throughout this week lose the rear through the corners and be unable to pull it back. Has the one wobble, has the second, slides it, holds it into the wall.